Hello, soccer fans around the world. Welcome to NWSL Roundup here on ASNSportsTV.net. My name is Sam. You already know what time it is. Yes, you can be one of our growing list of subscribers. And also, if what we do here interests you, just subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media platforms. And also go to our website, ASNSportsTV.net, because we'll tell sports stories in a unique way on that platform. Yes, the NWSL just have 3 games to the end of the regular season, and a lot of teams have confirmed their ticket to the postseason. Yes, but unfortunately, the Houston Dash will not be part of the playoffs. Once again, I think the Houston Dash have only made the NWSL playoffs just one time in their franchise history, and that was when former interim coach Juan Carlos Amaros was in charge and he left the Houston Dash to become the head coach of Gotham, New York, New Jersey Football Club, and they are the current champions of the NWSL. Yes, Orlando Pride are the winners of the Shield in the NWSL, having finished with 57 points. And the nearest team to Orlando Pride is Washington Spirit. 10 points separate them. Even though we have 3 games to go, there is no way Washington Spirit will catch up with Orlando Pride. Or hence, they are the NWSL Shield winners this season. 8 teams made the playoffs in the NWSL: Orlando Pride, Washington Spirit, Gotham, New York, New Jersey, Kansas City Current, North Carolina Courage, Chicago Red Stars, Portland Thorns, and Bay FC. But then, when you look at the point difference between Racing Louisville, who are 9th in the NWSL log, San Diego Waves, and NJ City Football Club, the point difference is not much. So I believe the 3 games left to the end of the regular season might be important to some teams in their quest for the NWSL playoff tickets. And I believe Racing Louisville, San Diego Waves, they are in the hunt for the NWSL playoff ticket. Hence, San Diego Waves will be hosting the Houston Dash in San Diego in an all-important clash for San Diego Waves, because the Houston Dash are already out of the NWSL playoff contention. And now we go to the pre-match conference with the interim coach of the Houston Dash. I'm talking about
Ricky.
Hello.
Yes, Sam here, ASN Sports TV. Yes, I want to ask you this question. It's about your role as interim manager. How has your transition into the interim manager role been, and what would you say has been your biggest challenges and the reward so far?
To be honest with you, I think the job, whether you're an interim manager or a head coach, the job always has challenges. It's no different, for me, stepping into this role and trying to lead the group. There's always challenges, but it's always about your mindset. I'm more of a do with the ball and be really clean when we don't have the ball. That's the most important thing. But we know that they have weapons. We know that they've changed their team a little bit, but we also know there's still some areas that we can affect as a group. So we're excited. We're looking forward to it. It's always fun to go out west. Yeah, good. I mean, like I said, we've got players coming back from injury, so we're still managing some injuries. So for us, it's about making the call regarding who can play some minutes, who can be back on the field full time. And like always with those players, it's on a day-to-day basis. So we still have another day here in Houston, a half cup full guy. So I'm excited. I try and bring energy to the building every day. One of our dash codes is give energy, don't take energy. And I'm the type of person who tries to bring that mentality, whether it's on the field, in the building, whether it's saying good morning to everyone, whether it's just the players, the janitors, whoever it is in the building. I try and bring that every day. As far as the challenges, I don't really see them as challenges. I just see them as part of the job. I love what I do. I love coming into the building every day. I love working with the players. I love working with the staff. So for me, it's about how we solve problems and try and think about the team. It's always about what's important for the team. So for me, I have not spent an awful lot of time analyzing some of the challenges. I've spent more about like what can we do to make ourselves better, and I'm enjoying that process. You know, it's one that's ongoing. It's one that is evolved a lot in this short period. But I'm just enjoying the role and trying to make sure we can get the team in a place where they're playing and competing and doing the things that we want them to do.
All right, one more is this. Houston Dash, they have shown some promising performance, and also they have struggled and faced challenges in converting some chances and some inconsistent results here and there. I mean, to walk us through how you plan to balance those two aspects of the team performance ahead of this game between San Diego Waves.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think one of the things we don't do that often, we don't do at all, is we don't look back at things and worry about them, and we don't try and look ahead. We just focus on the next game. And for us, the next game's San Diego, and we talk about the areas where we can make it difficult for them, and we talk about the areas where we know that we can control, and that's all you can do, really. I don't think you can focus on things that have happened previously. You learn the lessons from those moments, and then you take them forwards, and you're always in the present. You know, we spoke a lot last week about being in the present, being in the moment, and that's what it takes in this league. You know, focusing on the task at hand, focusing on the team at hand, and that's all we're going to do. That's all we're going to continue to do. We have 3 games left, and the next game is San Diego, and we're just going to focus on what it takes to try and get 3 points against San Diego.
Appreciate that, and wish you all the best against San Diego.
Thank you.
I think what I got to say is this. You know, the inconsistency in the managerial department of the Houston Dash is mind-boggling. And I think this is hindering the progress of that team. Houston Dash has never finished a regular season with a full-time head coach. Always interim. Always interim. When Juan Carlos Amoros came, interim head coach, but his interim gave Houston Dash their first playoff appearance. Now here comes Fran Alonso. He couldn't finish up. I mean, the earlier they steady the ship of the managerial role of the Houston Dash, the better for that team to carve their own philosophy, to carve their own identity in the way they play. You know, but right now the Houston Dash are rock bottom in the NWSL, another playoff miss, and this, I don't think this kind of situation really gave the players, you know, a clear view of where the club is headed to. I mean, the Houston Dash organization should get themselves together and steady the ship at the managerial department of the Houston Dash Football Club. They need that consistency. All right, well, still on the NWSL update, Malawian striker Tenwa Chawinga has set NWSL scoring record in a single season. 18 goals this season for the Malawian, and she equals Sam Kerr record of 18 goals in a single season. Just 3 games to the end of the season. Will Tenwa Chawinga, the Malawian striker who has set the NWSL goal scoring record, go ahead to break the record? She's on 18 goals right now, and Kansas City Current will be away to Bay FC, and I know she might get on the score sheet in that game. She might go ahead and score 20 goals. No one has scored 20 goals in a single NWSL season. Will Tenwa Chawinga be the first player to do that? She joined Kansas City Current from the Chinese Super League off-season, and she has shown what a great striker she is. Tenwa Chawinga, take a bow. This is still around the NWSL update here on ASNSportsTV.net. Thank you for joining us on this short edition of the program. Catch you after game day this weekend. My name is Sam. Thanks for watching.